lecture where we are going to discuss about how SEO or news SEO changed over the times. What are the changes happen? What are the major shift? Okay, so basically there are the three shift in the news SEO, which is major. Okay, so many small and the short changes happen over the time, or we can say monthly or yearly. But what are the three major shifts which completely change the news SEO, or we can say which is completely change the SEO mindset or the process how we used to execute the SEO tactics and the process. Okay, so let's discuss the shift one by one. So first of all is from keyword to entity, which is very simple. In the early days of the SEO, people just I used to optimize the content for the keywords. Okay, like there are so many placement where just put the perfect keyword and you will get the ranking in a search engine, or we can say in the news or okay. Now nowadays the Google or the search engine focus on the entities. Okay, how many entities on the page, how does clearly defined, are they connected to each others? Okay, so before that, let's understand what is entity. So entity is nothing just a thing or a it can be person, organization, topic, concept, or anything. So these kind of things are the entities. So before the like in the early days of the SEO, people used to optimize the content for the keywords, like just place the keyword on these places and you will have chance to get the rank. Okay, but nowadays Google or any search engines check the entities, how many entities on the page, how many entities on the website, are they perfectly connected to each others? Okay, so this connection between the entities to help us to build the authorities. Okay, if suppose that we have minimum entities and even though they are not connected, so it will be difficult for us to prove Google that we are the correct, we are the authorized, and we have the authority to cover the something. Okay, let's take an example. If we are writing about the any big personality, okay, who is founder and the owner of any company. But if suppose that we haven't covered previously anything about them, so that makes the difficult for us. So what we can do actually, we have covered about the persons, we have covered about that specific the company of that person, then locations, then events, then topics, so many things we have covered. So we have connected the all entities with each other in the website or on the specific page. Okay, so now it's not all about the keywords. Okay, yes, now we cannot say that just optimize your website for the keywords and you will get the rank. No, nothing is like that, but you have to define your entities properly, clearly, and make sure that entities are connect to each other properly. Okay, so that is the major shift which happened. The second one is the rise of the information gain. But obviously, there is no doubt that now Google see the original reporting, exclusive data, unique angles, and the new insight are prioritizing over the regulated content. Okay, in the early days, like as we have already discussed in the first shift, that if SEOs, webmaster used to focus on the keyword. Okay, then uh, the content. So now the second shift is Google just doesn't check that "Okay, this is the content and you have placed the keyword very well." They check that is this reporting is original? Do you have covered exclusive data? Is there any unique angles? Is there any new insights about that specific topics? So that helps to that improve our performance. That helps to gain the authorities. Okay, so if we are news and media and we never covered any original reporting, we do not have any exclusive kind of the data, then definitely we are going to be behind the other competitors who are actually performing. Okay, so Google check that to confirm that our expertise, experience, and in the specific industry. The third one is extraction ready format. Okay, that's it. Now you have the very good entities. You have cover the original reporting exclusive, but if suppose that it is not well structured, okay, then also we are going to lose the some potential output of our efforts. So your content should be properly structured. Like there should be the key points, there should be a summaries, there should be proper tables, there should be a short paragraphs, there should be the optimized content news for the specific AI overview or for the feature snippet also. Our content is not structured well, then Google face the difficulty to understand it. So that the search engine will have only one or two choices, which is like either ignore it or try to understand, or might be it can misunderstood your content. So definitely this a wrong format, bad structure cannot give us the output. So make sure that your content is well structured. Proper heading, then feature image, then key highlights, then short paragraphs. If there is in subheadings, so we can keep after title. Then there are table if required. Then and there are bullet points wherever we required, images and so many things. Okay, so that's it. Like there are three major shifts from keyword to entities, then the rise of information, then the extraction, ready formatting. Okay, so these three are major shift in the news SEO. Okay, along with this, there are so many changes happen. There are so many things we have to take care of. It in the SEO to rank the. So that's it for this lecture. We will discuss the Google's algorithm for the news SEO or the content in the other lecture. Thank you. Thank you so much.